What's up YouTube, Genie here, back at it again, and welcome back to the channel, guys. So it's been a while since I did a content in English, and this time around let me go ahead and do some exercise on using the English language for this one. So today we will be we'll do a game review basically of Farming Tales. It's one of the most famous games or wax games there is right now, and let's see what we can expect, what we need to do. Let's check out the website. Let's see what information we could get out of it, and let's check out the white paper. You know, what are the things that we really need to know when starting in this game. All right, so if you're new to my channel, guys, please do not forget to click that like, that subscribe, and click that bell, set that to all. That way you will always be notified with announcements and updates, game reviews, and anything NFTs. Check out my channel. There's a ton of game reviews that I did. You might go ahead and also want to do your own research, of course, on the things that really matters the most before you get in and indulge yourself into playing whatever NFT you are planning to. Okay, so without further ado, guys, let's get it on. Intro. Alright, so let's start. This is the website or the landing page of Farming Tales. Link in the description below. I will also put the links to their socials, the ones that you see here on the corner right side, bottom corner right side. You have the Atomic Hub, you have the YouTube, and Discord, as well as their Twitter. So if you're gonna be asking me, do they have Telegram? If it doesn't show here, then most likely they do not have that. Okay, so let's start off with this landing page first. So if you click this, it's gonna take you directly, basically, it's gonna take you directly to the game itself, and we're gonna check that out later. And buy your pack. When you click that, it's gonna take you to Atomic Hub, where it will just show you that, you know, it's already sold out. This is how cheap their packs were. I mean, when they started. And later on, we will go to Atomic Hub and see how much these packs cost right now. So you have what's this? Animal mini pack. You have maxi pack. You have buildings mini pack, buildings maxi pack, and then they also have farmer bundle. I mean, if I had the chance to like check this out, and you know, from the beginning of Farming Tales, I would definitely have gotten, you know, 2 of each. I mean, it's only letting me get 2. Okay, anyway, it's already sold out, so let's move on to what else we could see here in the site. So it says a crypto farm where NFTs represent real products from our real farms. So Friday, October 15th, 7 p.m. UTC, they had this pre-sale. So that was October, so that's last month. So, okay, so you have for the Farming Tales animal pack or the mini pack, you have 5 animals in different rarities. So these are the odds of getting those. These are the rarities for this ones as well. But for this, you could get rare and epic. So rare and epic, but the number of animals you could get out of those are both 5. So I would go any time of the day with this one. Okay, and then animals mini pack, 3 buildings and 2 different rarities. So just like the mini pack and the maxi pack, it also shows the rarities. You have the buildings mini pack and then farmer bundle, 6 animals in different rarities. This one is the best one, I think, because it has 6 animals in 2 different rarities, just rare and epic. You have 3 buildings in 2 different rarities, rare and epic. I would have gotten this one, definitely. That's a no-brainer right there. Okay, so this is their email, this is their Twitter and their Discord. So basically that's the one for the website. Let's go ahead and check out the white paper, because this one will take you the same or in the same website, going to Atomic Hub what's this one? What's opening packs? I think it's in Nifty. Is it? There you go. Nifty blocks. So that's where you could open the packs. All right. So let's go ahead and check out the white paper. I think this white paper is pretty long, but let's try to, check out and just focus on the things that matters the most to you guys. And, things that you need to know when you are starting out with the game. Okay, so Farming Tales. You have post proposals, witnesses, our dApps. So you can log in. This is for the blog, I think. Okay, anyway, let's move on. General. This is basically just like a description on what Farming Tales is. Innovation and digitization, even of rural realities. There you go. What? The rural realities such as farm could be a step that is not useful but sometimes necessary to help many small entrepreneurs who have decided to spend their lives to produce very high quality products. How does this work? All right, let's check this one out. In Farming Tales, everyone can become the owner of some real assets of our real farms. Hives, land for saffron, grow boxes for hemp. The ownership of these assets guarantees its owner a small basal production of a certain product. Beehives is for honey. So beehives, you produce or you harvest honey. And also makes it possible to burn special NFTs to increase production. Furthermore, each owner can make available some production slots of his own asset also for other users who can burn their NFTs to start their production, paying a small fee to the owner. Okay, so this is like, I think like renting the land or something like that. At the end of each real season, we will collect the product and users will be able to decide whether to have it sent home or to delegate the sale to us. In this case, Farming Tales undertakes to sell the product at the best price available on the market, trying to guarantee an ROI of at least 20% to the owner of the product. So how to become an owner? Honey season, I think you would need to purchase the land for the honey. To become the owner of an asset, it is necessary to complete the NFTs collection associated with that specific season. For example, for the honey season, it will be necessary to complete the beekeeper's collection. Each collection includes 10 themed tools which represent the real tools of the farmers. In the honey season, the first 9 items in this collection can be found in seasonal packs or traded on the secondary market, which it shows here, guys. So for honey season, the NFT checklist that you need to have are these things right here. So you have 10: bee, smoker, lever, bee brush, honeycomb, extractor, jar, GPS, scale, and the hive. So those are the things that you need to have. Now for saffron, so you need to have this one. So for saffron season NFT checklist, you have the flower, the rake, the bulb planter, the dryer, stigmas, sieve, hoe, vial, weeder, and the vial with stigmas. So there you go. How to become a farmer. To participate in Farming Tales, it is not necessary to own any asset. In fact, anyone can exploit the assets held by other owners, paying a small fee and thus producing their own products. During the honey season, it will be possible to buy some 4 aging bees, which can be burned inside any hive. Once burned, each 4 aging bees will produce 1 kilogram of honey, which will be held by the owner of the bee. The fee to be paid to the owner will be deducted from these amounts. So it's like you're renting, right? So like you don't really have to have your own land, but you would have to pay a certain amount. But if you're a landowner, I think it's safe to assume that, when people rent your land to do their farming, you get a certain percentage out of the yield or the harvest that they're gonna get, which totally makes sense, right? Okay, so 4 aging bees can also be obtained swapping the old bee listed from fungible farm. Upcoming season, next plant season will be hemp theme, which will work like the honey season. Collections will be published with new tools linked to the new season, and it will be necessary to complete the collections to become the new asset owners. So, harvesting products at the end of each real season. Example, summer for honey, autumn for saffron. So real products are harvested on our farms, and each users will be entitled to his share. At this point, anyone can decide whether to have the product sent home or whether to delegate the sale to us, receiving equal value in wax. So the general roadmap is that in June, that was a pretty long time ago. If I knew this back then, I would have loved to purchase lands. So I think, I mean, definitely it's gonna be a lot cheaper back then compared to now. So July 2021 promo, lottery draw, honey season, and honeylands game. August 2021 is the saffron season. Soil preparation, beginning saffron bulbs. They also have the saffron lands there. September 2021 is the hemp season and hemp lands game. Grow boxes preparation, beginning seeds, stake. And then October and November is the saffron harvest, saffron processing. December, it's just in 2 weeks time, guys. Sale of saffron on real markets, hemp harvesting and processing, sale and shipment of hemp. And then in January, so this is pretty long. So January, delivery and installation of customized hives, sale and shipment of saffrons. February and March is the start of the hives. And June 2022 collection, shipment and sale of honey. So right now, guys, I would like to believe that it's not really, it's not too late because they just started. I mean, I think it hasn't been even 6 months since the game started. It's just like 1 to 2 months since they launched the game. So there is a ton of opportunity for each and every one of us, because definitely, guys, I'm gonna be starting with this game today. Okay, so for this content, I will be featuring the website and the white paper, and then we're gonna be checking out just a glimpse of how the game looks like. And then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, because we will definitely be creating a content. The next content will feature the gameplay of Farming Tales, like really the actual action that you need to do for you to like plant, harvest, those things. Okay, so let's see. Farming Tales, the game, how does this work? So this is like the table. How does it work? Farms will be the beating heart of the game. Each player's home, everyone will be able to shape his farm as he sees fit, using the strategy he deems most appropriate and directing production towards the most profitable goods. Each player will become owner of a small farm, which he will have to manage and grow. Goods produced on farms can be sold for sestertius, which is the token that I'll show you that. Actually, let me go ahead and show that to you now. Let's go to Alcor. For those of you that are new, guys, for those of you that just watched this very first video, or my first video, Wax is actually the best network for me right now. I mean, games in Wax, the profitability in Wax, most of the games here, I'm not saying all, right, are very, very, very profitable. So let's see. Cest. There you go. So SEST. Let's see that. So it just went down, went up, but it went down. So if that's the case, this is actually the best time for us to get in and do your own research while it's it's there. just in time. I mean, in a couple of maybe in a couple of weeks or so, that's gonna start soaring up again, and then don't be late. So do your own research, make it quick. Don't get stuck in the middle wherein you're telling yourself, I might, right? I might not, decide. Okay, if you want to go, if you want to push through, push through. If you want to hold, or if you don't want to go ahead and go through it, then just forget about it. But don't get stuck in the middle, okay? So that is their pricing right now. And let's go ahead and check out. Let's go back to the white paper once more. There you go. Okay, so they have rarities for their animals. And as you can see here, common, rare, and epic. So for hen, the harvest or the yield is egg. And then for goose egg, pig, pork meat, pig meat. Goat, and then sheep, so wool, goat milk, cow, where you have milk. Fishing pier is fish, wheat, corn, olives. So there you go. And you also have the price here. See? So you can refer to that table. I will definitely put the link of this white paper in the description of the video. That way, if you want to go ahead and do a thorough review of this white paper, you can go ahead and do so during your spare time. New Waxchester will be the main town within the world of Farming Tales, and the buildings inside it will be owned by the players, who will have to win them through a craft system following a dedicated sale. Shops in the new Waxchester will be able to receive the products collected on the farm, transforming them into products of better quality that can be resold at a higher price. Shop owners will be able to establish a tax on the processing of raw materials produced by players. So, I mean, you're not forced to buy the land. You're not forced to buy like the buildings and all those stuff. But I mean, if you are going to utilize those NFTs owned by other people, you have to pay a certain amount of, should I say tax? Or no, I think it's like a commission or a part, a share, something like that, to the owner of the land or the NFT building or the processing building. Play to earn. In the first phase of the game, there will be a basic play to earn mechanic, which will allow each player to craft new farm pieces in the form of NFTs. These NFTs can be used by the player himself to expand their farm, or they can be sold on the market. In fact, there are no new sales after those indicated in this document. So they are controlling the sales of the NFTs, which is very good because it's like, protecting the economy of the game. So for the future, we aim to make the sestertius, I hope I pronounced that right, sestertius a real currency that can be exchanged on Alcor or said to buy the real products of the real Farming Tales farms. So official sales, there are currently 3 official sales of Farming Tales, the game. September 1 is for the starter kit and customization kit. Those are actually done. Early October, packs containing the pieces of the construction. That's also done. Early November, packs containing all the pieces needed for your farms. I think this is already done as well. Hopefully they would do another one or maybe something new in early December. The assets contained in these packages are considered the fundamental pieces for the construction of the farms and of the entire game. However, other small sales will take place with unique and particular pieces. So the roadmap soon, it says, data statistics reported of this document are particular in its tables and are subject to change. So once again, guys, I will make sure that the link to this white paper will be in the description of the video. That way you could always go ahead and check that out from time to time, because again, just like what they said, these are subject to change, okay? And their balance will be carefully evaluated by the devs or the developers during the testing phases. So that is very good, because you know that the people behind this game really, really care about the game itself. And, not just any other game. I mean, I'm not talking trash with Binance Smart, like the BSC games. But, I mean, for me, like majority of the Wax games, if not all, are way, way, way better than the games that we have in the BSC. But for BSC, it's the gas fees are cheap. For Wax, you just have to stake. I mean, there's no gas fee each time you click, which is very, very good, right? Okay, so socials, Discord, Twitter, and their farmingtales.online. Let's check that one out. Where is it going to take us? Let's see. It's sluggish. I mean, it's slow. But yeah, let's go ahead and click on play now. Let's see. So this Farming Tales is a web-based game. This is Unity. Just looking at the logo of that. Just looking at the logo, basically. Okay. All right. So there you go. So there's a music volume where you can basically adjust. You have to press E if you want to use your mouse. So let's go full screen. That way it's gonna be neater. So you can adjust that. And then we can walk around. Let's see. So it's decent, guys. Look at that. See? You're actually moving around the farm. So if you, like, say for example, get close to an NPC, you just have to press and hold E and then click on that. That way it's gonna show you, what are the things that you can, or that NPC is selling. See? Know your Wax. No, you don't have to yet. So see, this one, Sestertil to claim. We don't have any Sestertil to claim yet. But hopefully soon. When we start playing this game already. We click this. Let's see. Hey, he went at the back. So you can also jump. Hold on. There you go. Let's see. Okay, it's not clickable. So if you could see, it's like a pretty wide farm here. And look at that. The chickens. In the game concept is really good. I mean, it's not just you just click on it, tap on it. But I think what I'm hoping at this point in time would be, if they could probably come up with a mobile app, or maybe, if you could play this in a mobile browser, which I doubt. That would be great, because there are people that, they are always on the move, and it's not always that they're in front of their computer or laptops, and that they could play this. All right, so we're moving around, we're running around. So that's the house, or that's the barn. What's this? All right, so let's move around here. Where are the other NPCs? This farm is big. It's called the ranch. It's called the ranch. Oh, look at that. There's a chainsaw and an axe. Maybe you could probably chop wood there. So this is the only NPC I think that we could click on right now. And let's get inside the house, see if there's anything that we could find there. Nada. So I think it's bare, empty. So there's nothing that you could find there. Let's go out again and see if there are there any other NPCs that we go or click on? I think that's, yeah, let's go to that building right there. Let's see here. Where's the entrance? Is that the back? Oh, here. At the back. I think this is for the cow. If it's not for the cow, maybe it's for the horses. This is like the plant boxes. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to like start getting our own NFTs and then start playing the actual game already. So stay tuned for that, guys. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe on this video and put in the comment section below what are the things that you would like to know more about this Farming Tales game. That way, when we do the gameplay, I can consider those things that you would like me to feature and, you know, highlight what else you guys would like to be included in that video. Okay, so those are the things basically that you need to know about Farming Tales for this episode. For the next one, make sure again, click that bell, okay? Click that like, click that subscribe, click that bell, set that to all that way. When I upload the next video about this one, it will notify you and then you will be able to watch that video right away. That way, you know, before the prices even skyrocket again, you know, you are already in the game playing it, and then, you know, you could already ride that rocket as it goes high. Okay, so every Friday, by the way, every Friday 8 p.m. CPD Friday Madness, I am with Professor T-Rex, the Lion TV, and yours truly, Chino the Josh. We will see you there. We are doing game reviews, we are doing shoutouts, chat with the community, and of course, raffle for you guys. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm out. Peace.